The first strategy I used to solve these problems was the add-on strategy. The first problem was finding the difference between the tallest and middle heights of the books. So I started with 31 and 18 centimeters, and I started at 18 centimeters. So I added two. So I added 2 to get up to 20. From that 20, I added 10 to get up to 30. From that 30, I added 1 to get up to 31. With those totals, I added these numbers 2, 10, 1 to get 13. So the difference is 13 centimeters. I then went to the middle versus shortest book, which was 18 centimeters and 11 centimeters. And with the add-on method, I started with 11 and I added 7 to get up to 18, so that gave me a difference of 7 centimeters. And the final one, which was tallest versus shortest, with 31 centimeters and 11 centimeters. With the add-on, I started at 11 and I added 9 to get up to 20, which is a nice round number. Then from 20, I added 10 to get up to 30. Then from 30, I added 1 to get to 31. Adding those numbers up, that gave me 20 centimeters, which is the difference between the tallest and the shortest books. The next method I used was to subtract. So I started with going back to tallest and middle, which was 31 and 18 centimeters. I subtracted 31 and 18. So I borrowed a 10 from the tens place and added it to the ones place. So 11 minus 8 is 3, and 2 minus 1 is 1, which gives me a difference of 13 centimeters. With middle to shortest, I started with 18 and I subtracted 11. So 8 minus 1 in the ones value is 7, and 1 minus 1 is 0, which gave me the difference of 7 centimeters. And then at the tallest to shortest, we started with 31 centimeters and we wanted to subtract 11 centimeters to see what that got us. So 1 minus 1 gave me 0, and 3 minus 1 gave me a 2. So 20 centimeters was the difference between the tallest and the shortest. And the last method that I used was to just count on a ruler. And I opened it and I marked the spots on my ruler for my tallest and my middle heights. My tallest was at 31 centimeters, my middle was at 18 centimeters. Then I just counted all the centimeter spots in between 18 and 31, and I counted a total of 13 centimeters. So that would be the difference between my tallest and my middle book heights. With the middle versus my shortest books, counting on the ruler, I marked my 11 centimeter and my 18 centimeter marks because those were the height of my shortest and my middle books. Then I counted all the spots in between, which were a total of 7 centimeters in between, which would be the difference for my middle and shortest book heights. And then finally, with the tallest and shortest book height differences, I marked on my ruler at 31 centimeters. Well, actually, I had to use two rulers because a ruler only goes to 30 centimeters, so I had to add that extra centimeter there to get me all the way to 31 centimeters. But then I marked it at 11 centimeters, so I started counting all of those, and then I added the one from the extra ruler, and that gave me 20 centimeters. So the difference between the tallest and shortest using the count on ruler is 20 centimeters.